Hi, I'm Faraz Khan from iTrack Recruitment, and welcome to the Low Code Podcast, where we're dedicated to increasing awareness and appreciation of the power of low code. In this podcast, we'll hear from developers about their career journeys and how low code has enabled them to achieve new levels of success and innovation. So let's go. Hi James, how are you?
Hello, Feroz. I'm good. Thank you. And you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Thank you for agreeing to be a guest on the podcast.
Oh, I really appreciate your invite. Thank you so much for inviting me for this session. Thank you.
It was nice to meet you in person in Lisbon at the conference.
Yes, it was great. And I look you and oh, it's Feroz from iTrack. Let me let me talk a little bit with him.
Yeah,
Talk about projects and the podcasts,
yeah,
YouTube things. It
exactly. Yeah,
was great.
that's cool. And how did you find the first kind of in-person event after such a long time?
Yes, it was my first event actually in person with opening for the community. I stayed in the past with in another event in OutSystems, but in pandemic
Yeah,
it's only for some people to watch the recording
mm,
of I think next step 2021.
yeah,
But it was good, but. This one with everyone of the community, people of so many countries. It was very interesting. A lot of conversation and networking. It was my favorite thing about this event.
yeah. It was really good. I think there was people from everywhere, all over the world, who came to Lisbon, which was really good to see.
Yes, it was good. And you enjoying another things in Lisbon? I see your
Yeah.
photo eating some bill.
Belov, yeah. Festive de Belov,
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
I
we
am searching for the English word, but
yeah. We our flight was at lunchtime, so we made sure we went there in the morning, nice and early in the morning, just so we could say we've tried it.
yeah,
So yeah,
and
that's
you,
why, yeah, with the picture on LinkedIn,
it's
yeah.
good. You like
It was
it?
very nice, yeah. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
if I lived in Lisbon, I need too many of them, so I'm glad I don't.
Good,
So
awesome.
it'd be good to start with, for you to give a bit of introduction about yourself, who you are, where you're from, and
Okay,
what you do.
okay, sounds good. So my name is James Andrade. I am 20 years old and I'm a Brazilian. I'm from Brazil, but living here at Lisbon, Portugal, with my family for the last 4 years, I think. Yeah, and I have been working with OutSystems for the 9 years. For 9 years, and I have 10 certification. I have a lot of experience in OutSystems, and currently now my main job is to be the administrator of my company. I have a company here in Portugal. It's a education company. We are focused on teacher low code and out systems for people searching for a new job, for a new career in technology, and also some training company. So my company Trusted is focused in this kind of thing, education, training, here in Portugal. And also I am a part-time tech lead to keep in movement and
Yeah.
practice for passion. I think also I really enjoy. I really like this job to be a tech lead and work with programming some new things and the creating value for business. I really enjoy this kind of work.
That's really good. And you said you've been working with OutSystems for 9 years. So did you, when you kind of finished your kind of studies, was your first job in OutSystems, working with
Yes,
OutSystems?
yes, exactly. My first job in technology was in OutSystems.
Wow.
I never heard I never heard about OutSystems when
Yeah.
I meet the first time, and it was great. I actually my first job was through a program, a course
Yeah.
from
Okay.
non-profit entity with Accenture promotes a course with a course of 3 months about programming, and also I
Mm.
learned ABAP to
Yeah.
program
Yeah.
SAP.
Yeah.
Uh, and I really enjoyed this course, and I was very dedicated to this course and learn everything. And I see in this course my opportunity to get my first job in programming, because
Mm.
after that I work with a lot of another jobs like doorman or cookie.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
I always passionate about computers and especially games.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so when I meet programming, I think, oh, it sounds like the games like I enjoy so much. So and today I in the from my entire career with programming, I really enjoy my work, my job. It's like a game for me. It's a really,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's really good.
I really enjoy my work with programming.
That's really good. And when you were working with OutSystems in Brazil, you hadn't heard of it before when you kind of
No.
came across low code. So did you have any kind of worries about starting your career with low code rather than traditional programming?
No, but it's because I think in my profile, I'm not I not want to be secure on my job, or
Mm,
I need this job because it's secured for
mm,
my next 10 years. I really
mm.
enjoy something like, okay, it's a great it was how can I say, it should be great in the future. I
Yeah, yeah,
think
yeah.
this when I meet a low code, it will
Mm,
be great in the future. It will be great. So I will bet all in this
yeah,
kind of
yeah, yeah.
technology, because I I really believe this will be great in the future. So I really like it when I see this the first time. I see, okay, I can build an entire application in some minutes.
Mm,
It's incredible. It's very awesome. I
yeah,
need to show this for my colleagues in the university. I need to show this for everyone.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
my feeling at the first time that I meet OutSystems and low code, because in my studies I learn Python, C
Mm,
Sharp, Java, and my great question was, okay, when I will build an entire project to be valuable for some business from scratch until the end. So I
mm.
never how can I say, I never did this before. I only create some class, some things, but small things, and not an entire project to be ready to be used for someone. And when I did this in OutSystems, in some minutes, I think, okay, there is some point here. There is something
Yeah, yeah,
here.
yeah.
It's great. So the main
You had a
point
really
for
good feeling.
me, yes, because the main point was I can create the entire life cycle of one application in one place with one knowledge, with one knowledge, and it's ready to use for the business. And
Mm,
this was the key for my feeling, my first
yeah.
feeling about
And
health systems.
it's cool to hear that obviously you had that feeling back then, and obviously it's worked out well for you that it's led to you having your own company now, so the kind of gamble you made to say, okay, I'm going to go everything with this is definitely been a good gamble for you.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
for sure. And keep a good investment to specialize in out system and low code today, because it will increase a lot. It will be there is some searching about the how low code will be right in the future,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
how
yeah.
many applications we will build with out systems and low code in the
Mm.
future. So and now if I need to choose some technology to be specialist, I will choose low code and
Oh,
out
good.
systems, or
Yeah,
low code in general.
yeah, yeah.
And
And then,
OutSystems is the leader, so
yeah,
OutSystems
yeah,
is a
yeah,
good
yeah, yeah.
choice.
Yeah, of course, of course. And you then decided to move to Lisbon. What was your reason for deciding, okay, I'm gonna pack my
Okay,
bags and move to the other side?
good point. It's a good point because it's not planned.
Yeah.
I think 1 2 months, 1 months, and okay, I will, and that's it.
Oh, wow.
I
Wow.
come.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the main point? It's about the LinkedIn, the
Yeah.
platform LinkedIn.
Mm.
I receive a lot of message of recruitment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So let's go, James. Come to
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Portugal,
yeah, yeah,
work
yeah.
with our
Yeah.
systems, and I always thinking, okay, maybe
Mm.
let's see in the future. Uh,
Yeah.
but one day I think, okay, that's I need to change some things in my life. I needed to. I think it will be a good experience for my personal and professional
Yeah.
experience working in another country in
Yeah.
Europe, and explore and know another countries in Europe.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
I travel to you live in London, right?
London, yeah, yeah,
London.
London, yeah.
I traveled to London some
Yeah.
time ago,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
from Brazil to London is very expensive.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
live,
yeah.
yeah,
It's a lot, yeah.
living here in Portugal, I have an opportunity to know and explore another countries here in Europe. So it's
Mm.
amazing. And also to build my family in a more security place,
Mm.
the education of my child. I don't have a
Mm.
child in this time, but I
Oh, really? You're thinking
plan
about the future.
the
Nice. Yeah, yeah.
future.
Good, good, good.
Now I have a child
Yeah,
here,
yeah, yeah,
Joaquim, born
yeah,
here. It's a Portuguese citizen, and
yeah.
they have a good education in a
Mm.
security place. So the two main points was, okay, I have opportunity, I have some invites to work in
Mm.
Lisbon. Okay, so live in Lisbon, I can explore another countries,
Yeah,
Europe, and in, how can I say, growth my
yeah,
professional and
yeah.
personal abilities, skills, and also create my child, live with my family in a security
Mm.
place, in a good place. I actually uh, loved living here in Portugal
Yeah,
because the beaches, the sun, the
yeah. It's
it's
very nice.
awesome. I
Yeah, it
I
is very
like
nice.
it. I like it. The weather in general is similar,
Yeah.
a little bit similar sometimes from Brazil, because
Brazil, yeah.
where I live in Brazil is very hot every
Yeah.
time.
All the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the time.
Yeah, I think
Exactly.
it's great that because I think it's quite rare these days. Not a lot of people are relocating anymore. I think especially because of the pandemic and remote working. But I agree with the point that you said about for the career opportunities for your family, for I think even your personal growth.
Yes.
Before we started recording, a lot of people don't know, but you haven't been speaking English for that long, but you're already 20 minutes into an English, interview, which is really good. Um, and I think, all those things will help you and make your career better as well. So even if you did go back to
Yes.
Brazil in a few years' time, you've learned so much in that time of different
Yes.
cultures, different ways, and also the point of being in Portugal. you can see all of Europe within 2-3 hours flight.
Yes, yeah,
it's
it's
not very difficult.
awesome.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah,
cool. That's really cool.
it's
So
awesome.
when you moved to Portugal, obviously there'd been loads of opportunities around, so you were working for I see a few companies as an OutSystems consultant.
Yes.
When did you decide it was time to do your own do your own thing?
To build my own or my company.
Yes.
Uh, okay. Actually, I work with some consultants, some companies, really good companies here
Mm,
in Portugal, and I enjoy the project, the people, but we can't, or I can't run from my dream, from my really goal. So I
mm,
think what I really want, what I really want to do, and what I yeah, maybe sounds more deeply, but okay,
yeah.
what I born to do, what I can do that you help the society, and I really believe in this. I really how can I say, um, they work as a consultants to help
Mm,
business, help the companies to grow, to build some innovative systems. It's great. It's
mm,
awesome. I really like it. But
yeah.
education, it's my dream.
Yeah.
Education to create a new methodology, an innovative methodology to teach programming and the low code the technology from people that wants to a new career, or maybe children's young people.
Mm,
I really enjoy this idea to teach these people and
mm,
create a new way to teach these people programming and the low code, because currently in the future, now and in the future, programming, it's a very needed skill for
yes.
everyone. I
Mm,
believe for everyone. So we need to some new ways to teach, because education, I also believe education is needs to improvements with
mm,
technology, with new methodologies, because our current methodology in education, in the universities, in the schools, it's very how can I say, um outdated, I think.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Outdated.
yeah.
Yeah, I believe in this, and I want to create new thing and focus in this thing, and then I decided create first one project in
Mm,
YouTube to create some videos, starting this
yeah,
journey, teaching something in YouTube, and improving my own skills to
yeah,
teach another people in Portuguese. This
yeah,
project in
yeah.
Portuguese. And then I think, okay, it also could be a business
Mm,
to teach in companies, and also
yeah.
teach another people as a school, a
Mm,
professional school. And yeah, I decided, because I really need to follow my dream
mm,
to have a company in education, and I
yeah,
encouraged myself to do it, and let's
yeah.
go
Nice.
and do it.
That's good. That's really good. That's really good. And can you, obviously it's a education and company, but can you tell us a bit about what your company is offering, your initiatives that you have, a bit about Trusted?
Yeah. So our main product is the OutSystems Academy. The main goal of this OutSystems Academy is to get a people from scratch, get a person from scratch, and teach the fundamentals of programming, and also apply these fundamentals in OutSystems or low-code platforms,
Mm,
and then teach these people as practical way, building projects using agile methodologies, as
mm,
these people was in a project like he was as a tech lead for these people, and
yeah.
so we these people will learn and practice creating new projects, and after 6 months this person is ready to join the market. And we have the entire backlog, portfolio, OutSystems certification, and also we get how can I say, the entire path of this person. We are near. I'm missing some words to
The words, yeah.
Yeah, because we are a mentor
Yeah.
of these persons. So
Okay.
there is a
So
relationship.
you guide them closely.
Closely,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
There is a
Yeah.
relationship because it's for some people 10 maximum. So we really know who is these people, who is
Mm,
these persons, and has a closely mentorship program to get these people ready to the market for a OutSystems Junior programming. And it is my main project, my main product that we sell. But we
okay.
also create some products to company to make continuous learning company, presenting workshop, creating
Mm,
some projects in the company to the employees help to share the knowledge through these projects.
mm,
So also preparing for some certification advanced in OutSystems like mobile specialist, architecture
mm.
specialist. So we have some programs to teach in specific points also, advanced points, and prepare for some certifications.
Okay. Okay. So they're your two offerings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
There's another point that we are
Mm,
working on,
mm,
some things interesting, but
mm.
we will coming.
It's coming soon. Yeah.
It's
Okay. Good.
coming soon.
Good. Good.
Exactly.
Cool. Cool. And is your training only on OutSystems or other low-code platforms as well?
Today, only OutSystems. We are
Okay. Fine.
specialized on OutSystems.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
appearing some opportunities with
Mm,
Mendix or
mm,
another kind of low-code platform, but
mm.
OutSystems now is my specialty. So I can
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
teach OutSystems
Yeah.
in advanced from scratch to advanced way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But to teach Mendix, I need to some partnership,
Yeah.
maybe
Of course.
with,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Of course.
we are creating the methodology, the way, our way to do this training, and then in the moment, right, we will do some partnership with
Mm,
mentors, with specialists to
yeah.
inside your methodology build some
Yeah.
new trainings.
Sure. Sure. No. And for someone who's so passionate about education, I can only imagine, when you train someone from no experience to OutSystems and then they get a job, you must have a very good feeling within that, I've just helped this person from nowhere to learn some skills and now they've got a job. You must have a really good feeling.
Yes, it's the main point. It's this feeling actually is very, very awesome, because it's not only about this person and his job. It's about
Mm,
his future and your family
mm,
future. It's
yeah.
incredible because it happens with me. So I am as a doorman. I will. Okay, it's a good job.
Mm,
I respect this job,
mm,
but there is a limit where
yeah,
I
of course.
can. Okay, maybe I will have a good house with my family
Mm,
in my country. Okay,
mm,
but I can't dream about travel to London, travel to
mm.
Paris, and
Yeah, 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 yeah.
do something
Yeah.
great and proportionate a comfort for my
Mm,
family, my parents.
yeah.
So with programming, with technology career, this person could be think about it.
Yeah.
I can have a good job with good salary, help my
Mm,
parents, my sons, my
yeah.
children's,
Yeah, yeah.
and it will be a completely different future for this person.
Mm, mm,
When I think this, it's everything, how can I say, the effort,
Yeah.
I am happiness for the entire
Yeah.
effort that we applied to help this person.
Mm.
Uh, it,
That's really good. Yeah, I think it's for someone like in the education, I think it's definitely the feeling you would get, like you explained. It's very, you put in that extra effort to help change their life because obviously you're passionate about our systems because it helped change your life. You've moved from Brazil to Portugal, so you're trying to better other people's lives, which is really good, really good.
yes, yes, it's the reason. And also, I think in Brazilian persons living in how can I say, favela? Do you know this?
Favela, yeah, it's Sano, yeah, yeah,
Favela,
yeah, yeah,
exactly. So this kind of people don't know what is technology, what is
yeah, yeah,
uh, the world. How can I say? Um, Out of the favela, the
yeah,
world
yeah,
they
yeah.
don't exist. Only exist these
Yeah,
words, and
they're in their own little circle, right?
exactly.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
my in the future, I hope it help these people on don't
Mm,
only in favela from Brazil, but
mm,
favela the entire world. People with some kind of vulnerability of financial vulnerability,
mm,
and
mm.
teach these people and they open some doors
Yeah,
through
yeah,
the technology.
yeah.
It's yeah.
And with your training being in Portuguese at the moment, have you only got Portuguese students, or are you doing kind of remote training in Brazil, or is it all kind of Portugal focused right now?
Yes, we the entire course happens online. So
Okay.
we get students that speak Portuguese,
Mm.
but living in v- most in many countries. For
Mm.
example, we have a student living in London that speak
Oh, really?
Portuguese,
Okay. Wow.
and
Cool. Okay.
and is African,
Okay.
born in Africa country,
Mm.
Angola. Do you know
Angola. Yeah,
Angola?
yeah. They speak Portuguese. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So we have students from Angola or living in other countries but speak Portuguese, live in
Mm.
Brazil, live in Portugal. So we have students for many countries. Since this, he should speak Portuguese only
Yeah, 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 yeah.
the.
Cool. Cool. Great.
But in the future, we are thinking in some ways
Yeah.
to teach also in English.
In English. Yeah.
There is a lot of technology translating
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Or,
I'm
or,
sure
or
you'll get
also,
there.
I need to improve my English skills to teach some people.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll get there. I'm sure you'll get there. And shifting to, OutSystems itself as a
Okay.
technology, someone who's been using it for 9 years, you're now obviously training with the technology. What are some of the features that have been released over the time that you've been using OutSystems that you've really kind of really loved? You've thought, oh wow, that's really cool. That release is really game changing, or is going to really help a lot of developers.
Okay. I think the main point here is I said this in the um, when we started this
Mm,
podcast. It's about to build the entire life cycle of an application in one place.
mm,
So we can build the backend, the front end, the database, the deployment, everything abstracted, so very easy to do, and in one place. So this is the great thing about the OutSystems and the low-code platforms is abstract the complexity and the make everything in one place. Backend, front end,
mm.
visually, it's great visually.
Yeah,
So drag and drop components, and the in 5 minutes you have a ready to use application. So it's the great thing about OutSystems is the the development of the entire life cycle in one place with one technology. So we only need to learn. Actually, we need to learn something
Yeah.
else to better understand what is for behind the OutSystems, but to build something, we need only to learn these abstractions. And in some minutes, we have a ready-to-use application. I think it's the most powerful functionality of OutSystems. But I also can talk about we will only learn one way to develop it, and
Yeah.
develop it to web and mobile
Mm.
application. It's awesome also.
Yeah, yeah.
So because when we are talking about high technology, high code or
Yeah.
normal technology, we need to
Mm.
learn a lot of things, a lot of technology. So I need to learn front-end technologies,
Yeah, yeah,
back-end
yeah.
technology,
Yeah.
database, and the infrastructure, the servers.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things. It's a boom in the mind,
Yeah, yeah,
mind
yeah, yeah.
blowing
Yeah.
of when we are starting learn new things. So in OutSystems or in low code, it's great because we build value for the business quickly. So it's awesome.
Yeah. And with the releases that's already happened, obviously, AI is a big kind of topic at the moment. What's your views on the future with kind of, all these kind of AI things, discussions going around? What's your personal kind of opinion
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
future?
It's great. In the event
Yes.
one in OutSystems, they presented the Morpheus project, right? The
Yes. Yeah.
Morpheus
Project
project.
Morpheus. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So low code and the AI technology together will build. We can build the um, 100 faster development
Yeah.
using low code. So I think this union, low code and the AI, will provide to us a way to build it so much faster that we can now. So we
Mm.
already can build something fast, but we can build it so much faster that we can now. So yeah, maybe instantly development of new
Yeah.
applications
Yeah.
and with the smart suggestions, intelligence. So we'll build some screens. We want to build a new screen to show this kind of information for the business. Makes sense
Mhm. Yeah.
for me. They are
Yeah.
talking with us and
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, I want and click
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
I will build
It's there
this
already. Yeah.
this solution. And also the AI mentor is a great
Yes.
tool also, right, in OutSystems to help the team to manage the technical debt. So it's easy to build, it's easy to commit faults. So
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
need to control some points
Mm.
also. So when the developer is starting the journal committee could be built something it's not the best practice, so the
Mm.
AI mentor will manage the entire factor to okay, here in this application you need to improve this code is duplicated, this code need to be improved to be more secure. So there is an artificial intelligence managing as a tech lead actually
Mm.
managing the entire factory and point some best practice should be applied in the applications. So AI mentor and the project Morpheus or
Morpheus.
also
Yeah.
AI assisted development to increase the velocity. I don't know it's the words the correct
Yeah.
words.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
velocity of the development.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. And from the things that kind of we know kind of what's coming in the next kind of month or year
Mhm.
without systems. Is there certain things that you haven't seen released yet that you would like to potentially see in the future?
I don't think so much about the new things.
Yeah.
I think could be an improvement because I think okay. OutSystems offers this, and what
Mm.
I can do with this. I
Yeah,
most
okay,
of the
yeah,
time
yeah,
I
yeah,
think in this way, but
yeah,
yeah, OutSystems already asked to me this point,
yeah,
James, what we can do,
yeah,
build
yeah,
things, and I say, okay, when you offer to me, I can build. I think what I can
yeah,
build, what will
yeah,
offers
yeah,
to me,
yeah.
and also be creative with it. I
Mm,
have some tools.
mm.
I enjoy to be creative what I can do with these tools. But yeah, I don't think yet what we can
In the
what do I
future.
wanted
Yeah,
to
yeah,
see in the future in OutSystems.
yeah, yeah.
I think it's a point about my entire career is in OutSystems.
Mm.
Maybe if I explore some new
Yeah,
technologies, new
yeah,
platforms, maybe okay, these technologies already have this kind of
yeah, yeah, yeah.
functionality. Why not we have this in OutSystems? So
Mm.
yeah, I am searching improve
Yeah, yeah.
this. Search
Yeah, yeah. I guess because you're 100% out systems, like you said, you don't have an opinion from somewhere else that you can bring. So
yeah,
you're more of the sense of when they release something, you think, okay, how can I get the best out of this feature? Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
got you. Okay, that's good. That's a good answer. I haven't had that answer before. That's good. That's good. And for kind of, as someone who works as a on projects part time and training, customers and developers. How do you kind of, and you mentioned it earlier, how do you see the future of low code and the growth in the future of low code as a whole, not just our systems?
Yeah. Yeah, as the searching also showed to us this growth of low code platforms, but near these clients of OutSystems and building some projects for these clients, I also every time that I build some solution in OutSystems for all clients, they seems impressed about the velocity,
Mm, mm,
the velocity of delivering and the changes and the how can I say, to improve their systems is
yeah.
very quickly, and they are always impressed about okay, we can build new things very fast with this team
Mm,
and building inside this technology. So I think there is some companies that not was presented yet about low code and out systems.
yeah.
So um, in Brazil, for example, when I
Mm,
started, there is a little bit so only, how can I say, one or two, three,
yeah,
five
yeah,
companies using out
yeah,
systems. There
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah,
only a little short count of companies
yeah.
using out systems. But today, it there is a lot
There's
of
a lot.
companies.
Yeah, yeah, a lot.
There's
Yeah,
a but
yeah,
not enough yet,
yeah,
because
yeah.
there is so much another others companies with potential to use out
Mm,
systems and low code and create new systems and create innovative systems for their companies. So but we are in the correct path, in the right path, because a great company in Brazil start a new project in OutSystems, and a
okay.
big project actually,
Yeah.
Petrobras,
Mm. Yes.
the biggest company in Brazil.
Wow.
So what will happen? Another companies will think, okay, see this biggest company believe in this kind of platform.
Yes.
I will also believe.
Yes. Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
go with this kind of platform. So I think it will happens
Mm.
in all the world. So some companies will start, and then the others companies will
Yeah.
look to this kind of technology and okay, I also need this because
Yeah.
my uh, the another company in my segment already used this, and
Mm.
building some new systems,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
am
Yeah.
exactly,
They don't want to be left behind, really. They want to
exactly,
make sure if and I think the same. I think over the years you can see much larger companies are starting to invest in low code, which obviously makes, like you said, everybody else think, well, they must have done a lot of research, and the fact that they're using this, maybe we need to
Exactly.
look into it, or yeah, we'll be left behind, and kind of not current, with the way the things are moving.
Exactly. And the results of these companies that already use it will show this
Yeah,
for these new
yeah.
companies to look into this
Look
kind of
into,
low
yeah,
code platform. There is a study about the ROI, the return of investment of this kind of platform. So it's amazing.
mm, mm.
300% of ROI in
Yeah,
less than 6 months, something like that. So
yeah,
yeah, the company should invest and look into low code. More companies will look into low code in the next few years, and
yeah,
there is a lot of
yeah.
opportunities for
I agree.
developers, for trainings, schools.
Training, yeah, definitely, definitely. You're definitely in the right business. That's for sure. Um, and someone who, obviously you've got a training company, so you must speak to various types of people all the time. And you might also speak to people from traditional development who are not very keen on low code. What's your kind of message to people who don't believe low code is the future?
First of all, low code platforms and low code development, it's not a silver bullet. Because we are focused in solving some kinds of problems. So we are good to solve, um, build software for companies, build the system of information to manage the data for these companies, build intelligence for these companies, and we are focused in this kind of projects. So we can build some enterprise grade with all the sizes, big projects,
Yeah,
small projects, the core business projects, and we are good in doing this. We are good. We build some very quality software with functional and non-functional requirements, security, performance, and so on. So for the people that don't believe in low code, first of all, we low code, it's not solving all the problems about the technology and programming.
mm,
We need also to build a new low code platform, for example, or a scientific system running in the machine, for example. So there is place for everyone, but we can't ignore the growth of low code in the companies in this kind of market. Software for companies, software systems information to manage data and the business logic for these companies. And if you interested in build value for your customer, for the company that you work for, so you should look into low code, because there is a quality here. There is we can build something fast. You can deliver value very fast. So if you are worry about the build value for the business, so you should try low code. If you how can I say, if you really like to coding in your program language,
yeah, yeah,
it's also okay. You really good, we really appreciate and enjoy programming with C Sharp or Python, it's also
yeah.
okay. Because there is a market also for you for
Yes,
build some things. But if this programming will compete with low code to build the enterprise software in scale, a lot of systems in parallel with a great backlog, it will not be competitive. Low code is
mm,
better and increase the value for the business in this kind of project. So the final message is we if you are interested, if you are worrying about increase the value delivery for the business and the delivering fast, so you should look into low code, because if you are worried about the quality of the code, so you need to look into, because the code quality generated by this kind of platform is very good, and the safety, security, because there is a lot of smart engineers behind this kind of platform, and the quality of final product for the business is great.
And
That's
if they're interested, they can contact you and get trained.
let's go.
Yeah, and just a final question. You kind of touched on it a bit. Obviously, now you've done the 9 years. You've got certain things you're offering. What's your kind of future goals, aspirations? What's some things you've set yourself, some targets that you wish to achieve in the short term and the long term?
It's about the education, of course.
Yeah,
Create and improve and grow my company education, create a new methodology, and build this together with others, mentors, professionals of OutSystems and others low-code platforms. Build it together with smart people and the great mentors to build a great school about technology with new methodologies that helps people to to grow your career in technology, you also start your career in technology, and you also help companies to manage or your knowledge about the OutSystems or another technology, and improve the customers' knowledge about this kind of technology. So I really want to invest my time and my energy in build a great school to manage this knowledge and share this knowledge and this acknowledgement for the people and the world, the companies.
that's great.
So basically this.
That's great. And I look forward to seeing you grow and your company grow, and we can keep in touch, and maybe we speak again in a couple of years, to
Yeah.
see how you've grown and where you've come.
Yeah, I need to working with a partnership with the consultants, with iTrack, for example,
Mm,
to manage these people to find with me new projects for these
opportunities, yeah.
people,
Yeah.
opportunities. Yeah, so there is a lot of opportunities to work as a partnership, because
Yeah.
I really want my company is focused only in education. So
Yeah.
consultants or allocation in projects, I will count with partnership
Yeah.
to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, thanks for your time. It was really good to speak to you, and
Thank you so much.
let's keep in touch for sure.
Let's keep in touch. Thank you so much, Ferros.
Thanks, James.
Bye
Take
bye.
care. Bye.
Thank you.